Sir and I spent $60,000 on a Disney Vacation Club timeshare.
Okay, add it all up in your head. I think we're doing this for the first time. How much debt do you have total?
I'm gonna say at least 180 grand.
Oh! The SoFi is $72,002.22. What the f is this?
That's another debt consolidation loan.
Oh!
Welcome back to another video. I'm the Old Wallet, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Disney enjoyers and just how much debt they're willing to go into for their vacations. Don't want to waste any time. Let's get into our first clip. Before we do that, if you like this content, please drop a like on the video. As always, guys, let me hear your thoughts down below and subscribe to the channel.
Are you guys in any kind of debt right now?
Mine's pretty minimal, I think. Credit card and a vehicle, probably about 60.
And that's minimal to you?
No, it's a lot.
What's left on the car loan?
53.
What are you driving?
A 24 Toyota Tundra.
How about you? How much debt do you have?
Probably 75,000. Credit cards and then a car loan as well.
What's your car loan?
Student loans, yeah, like 60.
60? What are you driving?
I was
You
terrible
rolled
at
over
my
negative
car.
equity, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes. Honda Pilot, 25.
What's your car payment?
1,200.
How about your car payment?
982.
I mean, you're just giving away the income every month at this point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How much student loans we have left?
I probably have 100,000 in student loans.
Okay, add it all up in your head. I think we're doing this for the first time. How much debt do you have total?
I'm gonna say at least 180 grand.
Can you tell me, did you guys pay cash for the trip?
For half of it.
The other half is on what?
A Disney card.
Oh, the Disney credit card. What do you get for putting it on the Disney card versus any old other card?
It has 6 months special financing, so there's no interest for like 6 months.
Okay, so is your plan to pay it off in 6 months?
That's
Yes,
the plan. Yes.
that is the plan. If we can do that, for sure. Yeah.
That doesn't instill confidence. You're like, if we, because otherwise it's gonna like crank up to what, 29% APR or something crazy.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you guys have any debt right now?
Yes.
How much?
My student loans, they're about 100,000.
What was your degree?
Business administration.
How much total do you have in debt?
Probably around 128,000. I'd say total.
Do you ever feel like, I'll just die with the debt? Like, is there a game plan to be like, I'm going to pay this off in 3 years, or is it just kind of like, I'll make my payments?
It's gonna be probably in about 15 years. I'm assuming I'll get it paid off. I don't know.
How old are you now?
I'm 22.
All right, those are some insane debt numbers. And I just don't understand how you're going on vacation with that amount of debt. If that were me and I was in that much debt, 6 figures worth of debt, I wouldn't even be able to enjoy the vacation. I would just be sitting there the entire time just thinking about how much worse my situation is getting. I just don't know how it seems like they don't care about their current debt going into more debt for this vacation. I just don't understand. I mean, the first couple was spending over $2,000 a month on debt payments. And then another girl is in 6 figures of student loan debt. How are you going to Disney? Stuff like this makes me feel good about myself. Let's be in 100K in debt and go to Disney. We have debt, we take vacations, we enjoy our short time with our kids now before they're old and have their own lives. We pay all our bills on time and we'll chip away at our debt when the kids no longer rely on us. Tomorrow is not promised. That's true, tomorrow is not promised. I just don't understand why you can't pay off your debt and then go on your vacation with your kids and enjoy your time with them. 12,000 car payment is insanity. Way too many people are comfortable having a lot of debt. I always wonder how people afford vacations, and I'm starting to realize they're just growing more debt by being on the trips. I guess I'll just keep paying my bills and not go on trips like a normal person should.
Oh! The SoFi is $72,002.22. What the f is this?
That's another debt consolidation loan.
Oh! Say, guys, why?
For the wedding and going and traveling to see her family and going to Disneyland and traveling to see my family.
Yeah, let's take out a 13% personal loan for traveling. That's $70,000 minimum monthly payment. This is crazy. $1,335.37. This is crazy. Did you just moan at me?
Yo, $72,000 on 12% interest, $1,300 minimum payment. I understand everybody's not super financially literate, but like, come on, man. Like, between the wedding and the traveling, the Disneyland, seeing the parents, you have to realize at some point, right? Like, you would think we're spending too much money. We're swiping the credit card way too much right now. We got to chill out. The fact that they let it get to over $70,000 is mind-boggling. She regrets nothing. If you need a loan to get married, go to the courthouse, period. I hate Disney adults. Like, for real, grow up. There is no need to go see Mickey Mouse at 33 years old. That's a bit harsh, right? Like, you can do whatever you want, just save up and do it responsibly. Anytime I feel bad, Caleb helps me feel better about my life. This couple is the epitome of I look rich. These are the types of people that big corporate loves. So this family is planning on using their tax return in order to blow it on Disney. There's just no way Disney is worth all this money. Some people are getting some really big tax returns this year. It's such a great opportunity to try and get ahead a little bit or pay off debt. But nope, let's spend it on Disney, which is extremely overpriced and completely not worth it. This person says we owe, but we're still going. Literally got my annual passes already. My tax return is doing a silly dance on stage.
I don't want to pay off my debt. Now, hear me out. I know that sounds crazy, but that's not what I'm most interested in, because you are not promised tomorrow. We have no idea what this life's going to hold for us. What I want to do is I want to do something. I'm a mom. I want them to have the most amazing childhood. I want to take my kids to Disney. That's what I want to do. I would rather take them to Disney than pay off my debt. And I know that sounds crazy. It does. But I want to live in the here and the now.
All right, first of all, your kids don't care if they go to Disney or not. I didn't go to Disney and my childhood was fantastic. I didn't love my parents any less. And second, this excuse of like using your kids in order to go to Disney or saying you only live once or you don't know about tomorrow is just so backwards to me, man. Like, I personally just feel like if you were out of debt, you and your kids' lives would be 10 times more enjoyable. We went to Disney last year. We spent a little less than $10,000. It's so expensive, but I know how you could easily make it. I would rather have fun than pay off debt.
Do you have any fucking trips coming up? I mean, you're looking forward to trips. What trips are coming up?
So,
Oh, please don't tell me trips are coming up.
Well, I've been trying to plan a Disney cruise.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's insanely expensive.
I know.
That? How much is that going to cost?
Well,
how much is that going to cost?
For the weeks that I needed to go. So it had to be specific because he can't get off work. He has shut down on 2 weeks a year. So the price for the week we needed to go was going to be $8,000 for the cruise.
Oh my, that is a month of your income, lady. You said you want to control the money because you cannot trust him so that you guys can pay off debt, so that you can get married. That is what you opened this conversation with. You, that is not the truth. That is both. That is both. That is both. That is both. That is a lie. You don't care about that. You care about prioritizing the fun you want to do.
It's for
the fun that you want to do.
Why ruin their childhood because of my bad choices?
I never went on a Disney cruise. My childhood wasn't ruined.
Well, it's actually cheaper than going to Disney World, so I actually thought this was the cheaper option.
I didn't go to Disney World until I basically was graduating high school. It did not ruin my childhood.
Well, I've never been either, so I just...
Okay, you're not a child. I'm not afraid of ruining your childhood. And again, what you just said right there, justifying that, is just clearly showing that you are prioritizing your fun. The fun that you want to do. Because I haven't gone either. I'm 25. Oh my goodness. You had your little birthday trip, max out a card, not paying it off. You just pay, you can put on for a trip last weekend. You're about to go on a Disney cruise. It's going to be $6,000. Lindsay, did you go to Disney cruise as a kid? Was your childhood ruined? I got a solid no.
Again, your kids are going to be fine if they don't go to Disney. It's really not that big of a deal. But 6 figures worth of debt, trying to figure out an $8,000 vacation, it's just brutal. And a wedding. And I get it. It can be hard to just bunker down and pay off $100,000 worth of debt. But that's what you should do. And if you can't, if you must get away, you have to find a way to do very cheap getaways, very cheap vacations. Be resourceful. Don't spend thousands of dollars on a vacation. $100,000 would make me throw up daily. Generational debt is what she's kind of looking at. Every excuse under the sun is mind-boggling. I'm 53, never been to Disney anything, had a great childhood, camping, canoeing, fishing in a stream, cookouts with the family, drive-ins, and that's just a small list of things you can do. $8K a month, it should be so easy to get rid of $100K in debt. Disney destroying families since it opened.
My sister and I spent $60,000 on a Disney Vacation Club timeshare, so let's talk about it. Up until the week that I actually bought into Disney Vacation Club, I thought it was a total scam, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that much about it, but just my impression was it was a scam. The story about how we got suckered into actually going to a DVC presentation is another story, but basically we went to it, we realized it actually made sense for us, and we bought into it. We own about 450 points at the Grand Floridian, and what this gets us is a 2-bedroom villa for just over a week every single year for the next 45 years. So we paid $60,000 for that up front, and then every year we also pay maintenance fees. Maintenance fees will go up every single year for the next 45 years, but right now they're around $2,000, I think. And if you're hearing me say this, you're probably thinking, wow, you got ripped off. But here's why I didn't get ripped off.
All right, I don't really care to hear her go on and justify her terrible decision, but $60,000 on a Disney timeshare timeshare, and that doesn't even include the maintenance fees, which is currently at $2,000, and it's going to go up every single year. She's going to end up investing over the lifetime of this timeshare over $100,000 of her hard-earned cash. Let's consider the opportunity cost. You place that 60 grand into an S&P 500 for 45 years at 10% annual return. That would be over $4 million. That's what you paid/lost. Timeshare is one of the biggest legal scams there is, including with Disney. Disney girl math is on its own level. Imagine if you both put that money down on an Airbnb property. You could go on vacation every year with your income from your rental property and have equity in 45 years. I mean, yeah, they could invest in just about anything and they would make a better return on what they're getting here.
I'm sorry?
Are you on vacation here?
Yes.
I got a YouTube and a TikTok, and I'm just asking like Disney adults how much they paid for their Disney vacation.
Oh no. Am I going to be like on camera, or you're just like taking data?
It's up to you.
No, I don't want my face on there.
Okay.
About $35,000.
$35,000. Wow. I bet. Well, never mind.
I mean, $35,000 for Disneyland. Out of all the things you can do, all the vacations you can go to for $35,000, you spend it on Disneyland? I really do just have a tough time wrapping my head around that. For $35K, I could stay in Italy for 3 months. $35K, that's 2 years in Thailand. I think I wouldn't want my face shown either admitting to spending $35,000 on a Disney trip. Disney is not worth $35K. I would rather go rent a private island in the Philippines with a private chef for $4K. Ain't no way I'm spending $35,000 at Disney. You could see half the world for that amount.
Went to Disneyland for the first time in years yesterday with my family, and I could not believe how greedy Disney has gotten. Okay, it was $200 at least, I think $220 for a one-day park hopper, and then now you have to pay more for a fast pass, which used to be free. That used to be included, so I paid $30 for a fast pass. Oh, but wait, the fast pass doesn't include the best new ride in the park, so I had to pay $30 for one ride, the Star Wars ride. It was fine. I honestly just did it because my whole family was doing it, so I was like, sure. Oh, and you have to pay $20 for the Cars ride, for the fast pass for that. So ended up spending probably $300 because parking is now $40, which I get it, inflation, but Disney parking outpaces inflation. There's a study that found that. And there, you know, it'd be one thing if they were like actually paying their employees a good wage, but I see these videos of Disney employees living in their cars. I'm just like, the company has gotten so greedy. It's disgusting. I can't even believe I spent my money there and just waiting in lines the whole day. Like, it's kind of fun, I guess, but I'm just like, I don't even want to support that bullshit.
These Disney videos are just very fascinating. The whole thing does seem kind of scammy to me. Yes, I've never been there, but it's just so expensive. This doesn't even cover the food prices or the gift shop prices or any of that. It's just all these random fees and all these extra costs that are just thrown on top of you when you go. It's just insane, man. They really run it up with the lightning pass or the fast pass and the parking. They just get you. I'm sorry, $20 to $30 to go on each ride after already paying to get in? Why are people paying this? Economy is tanked, but Disneyland is packed. Low-key, Disney is nasty. At this point, I can't afford to care about Disney, so I don't. Something like 20+ million visitors a year between the California parks. They all pay it. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this content, please drop a like on the video. Let me hear your thoughts down below, and as always, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one.